Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in this video, we're gonna be a bit calmer because my last video I was real pissed. Like I was real pissed of triple support for real. But today we're gonna be a bit calmer and actually just do some little analysis. I want to talk about the thing. The thing has a special place in my heart. He is the first character I got as Lord in this game. Like I'm a Lord Thing player. And I really connected with him. Like I like Thing. Thing is fun, the punching, everything. And also somebody that hasn't really played hero shooters, I actually didn't play Overwatch and all that. So he is a character that he's easy to play. So it was easy for me to get into playing him because before that I used to just play, I was actually a DPS instead of DPS player in the early seasons, season 0.51. I used to play Rocket Raccoon as a fucking DPS. I didn't actually know what roles were. We're gonna do a video about that later, how this game should have actually introduced people to it, but that's by the way. So yeah, then I started playing Thing and I became a tank main, and then the rest is history, as they say, So I want to talk about something that has been bothering me. The Thing is in an absolutely terrible place right now. Like the Thing is terrible. I said in my previous video, that's why I've not been posting a lot. I've been real busy. I haven't been posting. So I started posting again. I haven't been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals, but I was seeing online that like people for the last seasons have been like, the Thing has been shit. He's horrible. So I didn't really believe it now. I was like, yo, I play the Thing. I know how to play the Thing. Honestly speaking, I am sorry I doubted those people. The Thing is so fucking cooked since, like, he's so bad. It's genuinely crazy. So I want to talk about something. I want to talk about what the issues with the Thing are currently, and then I want to talk about what I would do to, make him better and make him more of a mainstay again in the game. So without wasting any time, let's talk about it. So first of all, I think where the Thing's problem started is with Emma. Emma is a absolute terror to play against as the Thing. When she dropped, the thing was he dropped early, so also a lot of people weren't as skilled as they are now. This is almost a year into the game, even minus how, yes, a lot of the community aren't really that good. They're mediocre and just normal, But like even that normal, they are way better than they were in the earlier season. I could just dive into the backline. Supports are already frantically running away. They don't know what to do, and I just keep punching them with those haymakers. You understand? Ground slam, earthbound, leap away. It was crazy. I could have a really good time. Now you try to do that, and there's a Luna freezing you. There's a Gambit shooting you in the face, and there's an Ultron in the air sniping you. Like you cannot do those things really anymore. It's tough. Supports are way stronger, both in the players themselves have gotten better, and also the characters itself. Constant buffs over the seasons are way better than they were in those earlier seasons when the Thing dropped. Then even the DPSs, they've gotten buffs too. DPS characters you could fight before, now, they are shredding you to pieces. I think the initial problem when the Thing dropped drastically was when Emma dropped. First of all, Emma is your direct counter as the Thing. Like, first of all, the Thing is all about getting up close and personal. Haymakers, earthbound, everything you do as the Thing, you have to go closer. You understand? So she can actually leap back, laser you in the face, boost it up to 100, laser you for more damage, set a shield to protect herself from your haymakers and keep lasering you, then pull out your mind crystal to laser it for heavier damage, and then guess what? The thing that you are known for, your fighting, close quarters, she can go diamond form and fucking cook you still. You understand? Like, she absolutely wrecked Thing. Like, she counters a lot of tanks and she counters a lot of the roster in this game, but you as a Thing player in particular, you are absolutely cooked by an Emma, like exponentially. I think that's when I stopped playing the Thing, and then I started playing more of Groot and Doctor Strange, because I think it was also around that time that we started getting the flying meta, like Storm, I think, or was it after? It was that season because her and Ultron dropped together. So the next season we started getting Ultron, Iron Man, and Storm in the same game. The Thing hadn't gotten his extra ability that you could leap to fly. So it was like you couldn't do anything as the Thing. All you could do was look at flyers and then get zapped in the front line by Emma. So you were actually useless. So that's where the Thing started dropping in playtime, I think, all around the board. Like, he was terrible. Like, he was absolutely terrible. The next season they gave him that leap, which helped. You could help attack flyers, ground them and punch them. Yeah, it's alright, but still, you are still getting counter. People are getting better. The Thing gets lasered too easily. Like, the issue is the thing gets, he receives too much damage. And he has no shield, he has no block. Doctor Strange has a shield, Emma has a shield, Magneto has shields and bubbles, Hulk has a bubble, and he can leap away. He has mad mobility. The thing has terrible mobility. You understand? If your teammates are not close to you, you can't leap to them. So how do you dive a back line when the only thing you have is your charge? Like, if you've already used it to try and earthbound them, you are cooked. If you are genuinely cooked. And even while charging away, you're still getting shot at. You understand? If your way is blocked, you are cooked. A good Groot has already set walls to block you off, and you are getting cooked. Understand? So he has terrible mobility, and he has to get close to do those attacks. And they started dropping people, started getting better at Squirrel Girls, just staying around the corner and shooting you in place, doing those heavy damage. Phoenix dropped and started setting you on fire. You understand? Like, more and more people get better with Hawkeye, Hela, all these characters. Bucky shooting you tank shells in the face. He can't pull you close, but he can hook you in place and uppercut you and then continue shooting you. You understand? Marvel Rivals' favorite children, he and Hela, are your worst nightmares. You understand? Venom has mad mobility and can get extra health. Penny is literally 2 nests. She can get 2 nests with Rocket. She gets extra healing HP from them. And then she can web people in place. And then she can use her webs to get out of situations. You understand? She has nice mobility too. Angela can literally fly. Captain America can speed run, and then he can shield to block damage and then run away. And every tank has a means. Groot, I can set walls to get out of sticky situations, and then I can set my iron wall to protect myself from heavy damage. You understand? And even get extra healing. Every tank, apart from the Thing, has something to protect them. You understand? And again, all the things, another thing that made him drop in popularity and make him absolutely so shit right now is that all the things that the Thing is supposed to do, all the things, how many times have I said the Thing? All those things, actually, other characters now, currently, as players have gotten better and those characters have gotten better, other characters do it better than him. Okay, you want to protect your team from dive. As they've started getting Black Panther, you don't even see as much Black Panthers. And even when you do, you can go Bucky or, Namor, Scarlet Witch, Mr. Fantastic, You can still go the Thing, so you can earthbound them. A very good Black Panther, you still need that earthbound to help your team out. But still, you don't see a lot much of him, and you can still use other characters for that. Then what else? Okay, you're trying to dive the back line. Horrible, don't try. You will get cooked. You will get shredded so fast. It's so crazy. I think in some of these gameplays, I just said, let me play the Thing again so I could get some clips. I couldn't believe how easy it is to get absolutely shredded. As Groot, I'm setting walls, I'm protecting myself. As Doctor Strange, I have my shield. As the Thing, you will just get shredded so fucking fast. It's insane, So especially this season, that there's a triple support, a literal triple support problem. Everywhere you're seeing triple supports, even in quick play. How are you trying to do it? Luna is freezing you and damaging you, while the Gambit is absolutely mopping the floor with you, adding extra damage. And maybe they top it off with a rocket that is shooting you from a distance, or a cloak and dagger that goes cloak and then immediately starts cooking you. You understand? While again, the players have gotten more experience. They've gotten better. So they're pocket healing each other while you're trying to punch them, and they're not running away like they used to. They're actually healing each other while still doing damage to you. You understand? So you can't do that. Instead of trying to dive with the Thing, why not just go Iron Fist? You can heal yourself. Why not just go Daredevil? That is the menace right now. You understand? You can block, leap out of sticky situations, climb wall, jump, come back into the action. Why not use Mr. Fantastic? You can swell up and protect yourself from damage, jump back to your team, get healing, and then stretch you from a long distance to attack them, or Psylocke, literally go invisible. There's so many other characters you can use to dive. Or our usual dive, we still have Magic. She's a beast. Magic is always nice. Magic is a beast. So I even forgot I like this. I play Venom. Why not use Venom? You can get the extra HP, swing away. You can still try with Spider-Man. You can still try with Black Panther. All these characters I mentioned, you can use them. They're divers. Way better than the Thing. If you want to stay in the front line, Emma is everywhere. Magneto has the team up now. Doctor Strange has the shield. So why would you use the Thing for that? You understand? They will just start choke slamming you. So instead of that, why not use Groot? Or why not use Emma, Magneto? And especially since, even with all the buffs they gave tanks, most matches as a tank player, you are solo tanking. So why would you want to solo tank with the Thing? You are going to get shredded and your team is going to get cooked. So at least go like Groot or Doctor Strange or Magneto or Emma. Okay, you want to protect your backline. Why not just go Bucky? Why not just go Hela? Why not go Mr. Fantastic? There's other characters that do his work for him. And also another thing is the new changes he got, like they did absolutely nothing. Okay, they reduced his damage for his haymakers and made it percentage based. But the thing is, yes, the percentage base now it does better work with higher HP targets. So like Groots, tanks, vanguards. But the issue is, especially now, like I just mentioned, these tanks have shields and they can shoot you from a distance. So you still have to get close to do that damage. And again, like I was saying, there's triple support everywhere. So they're getting pocket healed. So either way, you are not shredding anything really. And again, if you want to be a tank shredder, Wolverine got buffs. He's literally a beast. And then Iron Fist is better at shredding tanks too. And he can heal himself. Wolverine can heal himself. Why you? So all these things I mentioned are things the Thing used to do or is supposed to do now, but other characters do it better. So why would I select the Thing and just constantly get shredded to pieces? That's the issue. So I think that there are some changes that would actually be done that would make him way, way better than he is currently, and actually make people start playing him again, and actually make us start seeing him in the game more. So let's talk about those. So firstly, I think they should remove this percentage-based damage thing. I think they should just drop it back to what it was. I forgot how much damage did those haymakers do. Was it 80 or something? They should leave it back on that. Then also, they also reduced how much health he gets is based on percentage to I think they should put that on 75 instead of the original 50. He gets 75 HP for every attack. For every haymaker, he gets 75 HP extra health. Understand? That will really help in the reduction, or like in his overall HP, so that he can tank more damage. And also, I think one of the biggest changes, because any mobility you give him, it means you're gonna have to add something extra, But I think instead of that, he can still leave his normal mobility. But I feel he should get something like Mr. Fantastic. How Mr. Fantastic can swell up and be invulnerable for like a few seconds. I think he should get something like that, like not like a shield like Angela or Cap or something. But I feel if you guys know, for my anime fans, if you know Kirishima from My Hero Academia, that Red Riot, the guy that can harden his skin, I think he should be something like that. I mean, the Thing is a rock. So just make it a button. Don't make it like something that activates. Make it a button you can press, just like Hawk Shield or anything. And he gets extra harder. Like, you understand? Like his skin, you just see it like an animation. He gets a bit harder. Boom. He receives like he's like Mr. Fantastic. So if you damage him more, it disappears faster, but let me say it can last like 3 seconds. You understand? He can protect himself, and then he can still charge while in that form, so he can get out of situations, or he can just be jumping. He can be jumping away, and that would greatly help his survivability. Like being invulnerable for like some seconds, it will greatly help. He can leap out of situations, he can charge out of situations, and know that he can save his charge still, because that will really help invulnerable. And even if he wants to use it, he can still be haymaker, and you understand? Leave it, not make it like it's Fantastic that he can't attack while in that form. You can leave it that he can still do damage in that form. Make it like 4 seconds. Boom, like you are nice. You understand? But like you gain damage or something. That kind of thing. You can still leave it at 3 seconds, so it's not too OP. You understand? I feel that will really help a lot. Then I feel his Battle Blitz should do more area effect. Maybe it should last longer. You understand? The Earthbound. I think it should last longer. Maybe 2 seconds. You are stunned for 2 seconds. So it also gives him enough time to get out of situations, and also a lot of time to help with diving more. If that character is stunned for 2 seconds, you understand? It can give time for an attack. You understand? For you to do something. And please, it shouldn't stun enemies into the sky. I feel it should stun enemies in like a forward radius, like it should stun away. Because I know how many times I've like earthbounded the character, and like I'm trying to punch and then they're in the air, so I have to turn my camera and see which side of the air they flew to. That really takes seconds away, and they're already out of the earthbound and running away and escaping, so it kind of defeats the purpose, So I feel they should do it. It pushes the enemy like in a forward motion, so I can see where you are and just easily follow up with the punches. I feel, these changes, it won't make him like OP, it won't make him like played every match, but it will greatly help the thing for real. Like, it will help a lot because he's in a terrible state right now. But yeah, these are just some of my ideas though. Like, let me know yours. What else? What things would you like them to add to his character? What would you want them to do? What changes? These are just some slight tweaks. I wouldn't change the whole, it's not like reworking him or anything, but just some slight tweaks that will really help him in this game. Let me know your thoughts. Write the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys in the next video.